Okay, this is number 4 for chapter 7, and this is a dollar company, and we're assuming that their break-even point is $37.5 in terms of sales. So in other words, when they sell $37,500 worth of product, net income or operating income is 0. Okay, that's break-even, where your contribution margin covers your fixed costs. So that's all they tell us, but they also said that fixed costs were $15,000. So at break-even, fixed costs are equal to the contribution margin. Okay, so your contribution margin must have been $15,000, and if that's $15,000, then your variable cost is $22,500. Okay, now I figured out the ratios right here. I took, 15,000 divided by 37.5, believe it or not, is 40%. Which means that your variable cost would be 60%, and there's 100% for sales. But this is just a coincidence, okay, with the other problem. These numbers are usually different. They're not the same like this all the way through, okay? So our contribution margin ratio then is our sales divided by the contribution margin, okay? So that's sales divided by your contribution margin. So 37.5 divided by 15,000, that gives us 40%. And that, let's see, right here, that's your contribution margin ratio. So if you think about this formula, okay, like sales less variable cost, your contribution margin, and then over here you're going to have a column for the percents, that's your contribution margin ratio right there. Okay, how much of your sales ends up going towards profit? That's what it means. Okay, and then next, what is the sales price if the variable costs are $18 per unit? Well, if our variable costs are 60% of sales, we figured out up here, then our variable costs would be then you can't talk. 18 would equal 0.6x. Our sales price is, I think I goofed it up. No, it's okay. All right, here's our selling price. Our selling price is 0.6 of sales. Okay, our variable costs. Variable costs are 60% of our sales. So our selling price then would equal 18 divided by 0.6, or $30. Okay. So what is the sales price if the variable costs are $18 per unit? So variable costs are 60% of sales, and then you're all set. Okay, and then the last one here with this problem, I think, is what is the amount of the margin of safety, both in units and in dollars, if 1,400 units are sold? Okay, so now we're above break even. So let's see what we've got. 1,400 times $30 per unit is 42,000 in sales, and our break-even sales are 37.5. We calculated that up above, up here. Okay, break-even was 37.5. So just the difference between sales and break-even sales is our margin of safety. Okay, and if I divide that by $30 a piece, that means it's 150 units. Okay, that's the selling price. All right, that's it.